Hello there, this is Vic, back with another video. In this video, we're teaching you how to change the urethane for your hub motors. First thing first, let me introduce you to the parts we have included in the package. In this bag, we have included 12 screws and also the wrench you will be using to unscrew the hub motors and also to change the urethane of the hub motors. And after that, I would like to compare with you the traditional urethane for the hub motors and also the urethane for Varia V1. And first, let's take a look. You can see the traditional urethane for hub motors is looks very cheap, at least, right? And also, it doesn't have the magnets around the urethane. Our urethane actually is very good, actually, in at least in quality. It is embedded with a round of premium magnets. These magnets will be working closely, collaboratively with your hub motors. So it will be actually reducing the performance of the hub motors after riding for 6 months, maybe 10,000 miles or 5,000 miles. That's why you need to change the urethane, not only just for the urethane itself, but also the performance for the hub motors. Due to that two reasons, you need to change your urethane. And now let's show you how to change the urethane for Varia V1. First, let you take a look at Varia V1. You can see this is the Varia V1. The grip tape is very impressive. Okay, right now let's get started. Okay, with this small wrench, you can unscrew the urethane with and the hub motors. Actually, it's very easy to unscrew. Okay, so right now the urethane and the hub motors are fully unscrewed. Now let's take a look. Okay, now let's take a look at our Varia V1's hub motors. You can see this one, this is what's inside our Varia V1 hub motors. You can see this is very complex and very complicated. This one actually, this round of magnets are very attractive to the essence of the hub motors. So later after you change your urethane, it will definitely automatically swap itself to the hub motors. So now let's just, this is actually just a new one, a new urethane with magnets. So let's just using this one and to install the urethane with the hub motors. And the most important part of this job is to make sure that the hose goes directly to this one, to this hole. So this is the most important part. So now let's carefully aim the hole with the, okay, you can see the urethane and the hub motors automatically absorb itself to make sure that this one can be fully aligned. Okay, now let's take a look to see if the holes are perfectly aligned. Okay. Now let's take the screws inside the box, inside the package, to make sure this one is tightened perfectly. Actually, this one is new, so we can use this one to screw back. And this one will also come in handy when you are installing the new urethane. Okay, job finished. But a few things to mention. That's because our urethane works very closely and collaboratively with our hub motors. So you really need to make sure the screws are really tightened perfectly to make sure that, because once if the urethane is not perfectly tightened with the hub motors, it will cause some problems during the rides. Because our hub motors is actually very good in quality. It supports a rotation of 20,080 runs per minute. So it can support you a top speed of 36 kilometers per hour. So that's very fast. Make sure of that, and you're just in perfect condition and free to go. Okay. Right now, I hope you have already acquired this skill, and hope you happy skateboarding, and until next time, peace.